Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing corporate insolvency in Thailand. And there is sort of a preliminary application process associated with the dissolution of a Thai company. It may ultimately involve bankruptcy proceedings here in Thailand. And we made a number of videos on this channel regarding corporate bankruptcy. Unfortunately, this is a topic that's on the lips of more and more people, and we've seen it with more and more frequency with respect to inquiries we've had here at the firm. And my thoughts really do go out to those folks who are, especially in the SME context. The response to COVID-19 has been devastating, especially in the tourism sector, the food and beverage areas, the entertainment sector here in Thailand, all generally very vibrant business sectors, but they've really just been decimated in the response to COVID-19 these past months. Just the lockdowns, the restrictions. It's been very difficult to maintain these kind of businesses. So the reason for this video is we're talking about insolvency applications, and basically there's sort of like, I think of it, and let me be clear, I'm an American attorney, I am a naturalized Thai citizen, and I'm the managing director of the firm. I don't deal directly, obviously, the Thai attorneys as well as the accounting division here. They deal directly with bankruptcy matters, insolvency and dissolution matters, and I oftentimes end up working in tandem with those folks because I have to be, it's sometimes easier, oftentimes to explain in a comparative legal context, what the process, what's happening in a bankruptcy or a dissolution proceeding or insolvency matters, and sort of explain it in sort of a context that it's easier for folks to understand because they oftentimes have a touchstone in a foreign legal concept. But long story short, there's a preliminary number of steps associated with possible dissolution, possible bankruptcy. These proceedings generally are sort of prefaced or predicated, if you will, by notices of insolvency or notifying various creditors that it's not going to be possible to pay. Again, I'm not going to get too deep into this because, long story short, it's going to be very fact-specific, very, very dependent on the specific facts of a given case, how exactly one deals with a company that has been rendered insolvent. So the reason for making this video is it's probably a good idea to contact a legal professional. There are ramifications if a company falls into disrepair and becomes defunct without dealing with the proper formal steps of either dissolving the company or sort of taking it down to a point where creditors are satisfied enough, whatever, that it's not going to lead to any further legal proceedings or things, and sort of making a company possibly, for lack of a better term, dormant. Again, it's going to be very case specific how you formulate strategies to deal with an insolvent company, but probably a good idea to get some insight and guidance from attorneys here in Thailand as well as accounting professionals who have experience dealing with tax matters in the case of insolvency, or possibly bankruptcy matters, corporate dissolution, and the issues associated therewith here in Thailand.